Today, I want to talk about the expenses you're going to spend on feeds on the layers that are 1000 chicken. 1000 chicken feeds, weekly feeds that the cost of weekly feeds that you're going to spend on 1000 chicken, and how many profits you're going to earn weekly on 1000 chicken after spending those amount of money on feeds and selling your trays of eggs on weekly basis, and what balance earnings you're going to get as a person raising, having 1000 chicken on your farm. Let's start with the cost of feeds on a weekly basis. First of all, we first feed, then we collect eggs. Let's start with the expense of the feeds. First of all, you're going to spend, you need 500 kilograms of maize bran, 200 kilograms of broken maize, 170 kilograms of a concentrate, that is 20% a concentrate. Then you need 75 kilograms of lime. All together, they're going to spend $340. So after spending $340 on the feeds, that is weekly basis, make sure that you feed your chicken very well to earn from them. If you're going to collect eggs from this chicken, you have to feed them very well. So let's talk about after spending all, you've given them the quality feeds, and yeah, they are fine. Now they are going to give you eggs on a daily basis. Then I'm expecting you to collect 28 trays of eggs on a daily basis from 1 month to 5 months of laying. From 1 month to 5 months of laying. When your chicken have laid for 1 to 5 months, you're going to collect 28 trays of eggs every single day. On one condition, you've given them the quality feeds that I've talked about before. So after that, by the end of the week, you'll be having 196 trays of eggs. After selling them, you're going to get $464. $464 on a weekly basis so you're going to get $464 minus the expenses of feeds, that is $340. When you subtract those amount of money, 464 minus 340, you're going to remain with 124. Those are your profits for a weekly basis. So just remember that the older they grow, they reduce on the trays of eggs they lay. The only solution to remain this chicken to remain laying at least for 85%, you have to increase on the nutrients. For example, you're going to increase on fish. If you're feeding your chicken fish, you're going to increase on kilograms of concentrate if they are eating a concentrate. Always remember that. So some of you complained the last time I gave you my formulas, that the formula I gave you that were expensive and whatever. I'm going to give you a second formula that is very good, and you're going to see how you're going to save. Your profits are going to increase after using that formula. Let's go to the second formula. This formula here has a lot of items. They're not a lot, but they are somehow a lot. but the expense is quite lower than the first that has a concentrate only. First of all, let me go through all the items that we need. First of all, you need 600 kilograms of maize bran, 200 kilograms of broken maize. You need 140 kilograms of fish. I'm talking about the fish that you can use, either silverfish or sprat fish. This is the smallest. The amount of this fish is very small than any other, like it is small than any other, like a concentrate or anything. For silverfish, it's a bit expensive, but sprat fish, the cost of this fish is very, very low. So 140 kilograms of sprat fish, 75 kilograms of lime, 40 kilograms of sunflower, 35 kilograms of cotton, 2.5 kilograms of salt, and lastly 20 kilograms of a layers concentrate, that is 5%. 5% a layers concentrate, only 20 kilograms that we need. You're going to spend only the cost you're going to spend on these feeds on a weekly basis. It is going to be $280 weekly. So after spending all that amount of money, that is $280 on a weekly basis, for that formula I've given you, you're going to get your cells of eggs. We talked about it. That is 464 minus the $280. Then you're going to get your profits. Weekly profits from this formula is going to be $184 on a weekly basis. Now you can calculate and see the difference between the first formula, that is having only 20% a concentrate, plus this one that has a lot of items, and see the difference and see that there is some profits that you're leaving behind, that you've have earned and kept in your pocket. Always remember that the money that we use for treatment is not accounted for. We always use the profits from our profits are the one to be used for treatment, always our profits. So my dear friends, if you can avoid some of the diseases like coccidiosis, diarrhea, whatever, please do. Always remember to vaccinate. Always remember not to let your chicken get weaker and weaker, because the more they weaken, the more expenses you're going to spend. You're going to spend a lot. And another thing that I could talk about, please and please, I would advise you to stock the feeds, because when the prices of feeds go low, try to stock at least a little bit, even if you keep those feeds on your veranda, on your backyard. Try to stock as much as you can, but if you have a small space, at least try to stock a little that you can afford, because whenever you stock the feeds when the prices are low, your profits are going to increase. And whenever you don't stock and the prices of feeds increases, always your profits will be lowering down. Always. That is the only challenge in poultry. But you're going to get $184 from that formula. You can see this is very good. Always remember that learning what your chicken needs is your responsibility, because it is the success of a poultry business. Never ignore your business. Don't leave it for the workers to always look after your business. Let them help you, but you're the head. Always be the first to take action. Your chicken can lay, your chicken can feed very well whenever you're engaging yourself in your business. What I've given you today is enough. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Till next time, everything you're doing for me. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye bye.